J-T-A-L. While I'm sitting here.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy JT, aka Opposite from the Norm 18, back with another one. Before I get started, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that notification bell. All right, so the first thing I want to say, Foxhole is full of shit. They're over there doing some things that makes no sense, and it's just a big bowl of mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, we seen wherein they had the little debate panel, whatever you want to call it. You had the one B from over there at Craig's Facts, you know, podcast. Shout out to that brother. Then you had Umar, you had Synthetic G, then you had Hope Gazelle. This was on Tammy Mac's show. Let's get down to business, or business of being black, or whatever. But that was some bullshit. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't see how people didn't know Hope Gazelle was trans. Like, you could tell the masculine male features was there too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, no diss, but I'm gonna keep it real. That's like Kayla from the Lapeef Network got some strong male features. But you can kind of tell she's a woman, but her and Hope Gazelle kind of favor each other. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but they kind of favor each other. But at the same time, Hope got real strong masculine features. You know what I'm saying? So I see this, and I'm thinking to myself, it was funny. It's messed up though, but it was funny when Umar kept saying beautiful black queens. It's like, see, that's what pandering gets you. That's just like my boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Shout out to that brother. I watch his content every day, all day. But it's so funny because he couldn't even tell. He like, people told me that, that, you know, it's a man. And I say beautiful sometimes just to be facetious. Nah, you couldn't tell. And that's why, because when he said Vivica Fox was still fine, I was like, yeah, your standards is way below. But get it to the point. So I want to go ahead and play some of the videos for y'all to see the reaction. I want you to hear Umar's reaction. Then I want you to hear what Hope Gazelle had to say. And then I want you to hear the fact that even Cynthia G could not tell that Hope was a man. Let's get it.
I'm not going to disrespect. I'm not going to disrespect. Because if I would have knew that I was on a panel with a surgically altered black man, if I would have knew that I was on a panel with a surgically altered black man, my conversation might have been different. My analysis might have been different. My critique might have been different. My insight might have been different. You want to bring a surgically altered male to the conversation? No worries. Because intellectually, nobody can handle me. Intellectually, nobody can handle me. So if you want to bring a surgically altered male, no disrespect, but don't you think you have a right to tell me? Do your guests have a right to be informed? What, you know, that's all I'm saying. Don't have me thinking I'm talking to a woman. Don't have me thinking I'm talking to a woman. Don't have me think I'm talking to a woman. That's all. No disrespect. Just let me know. Hope Gazelle, I ain't got nothing against you, bruh. Hope Gazelle, I ain't got nothing against you, bruh. Hope Gazelle, I ain't got nothing against you, bruh. I'm simply saying I had a right to know.
The fundamental issue within our community is the fact that we are so willing and ready to walk away from each other than to figure this shit out. But what really burdens your grits and what really makes you upset, Dr. Umar, is that you sat there on that motherfucking live, that panel for an hour and a half with commercial breaks and all of that shit. And your little dick was jumping. And every time I opened my intelligent mouth, bitch, your little dick got a little harder. And you were just so motherfucking enthralled with this black queen that was spitting this motherfucking knowledge. And even if you didn't agree with everything that I was saying, bitch, you was down for it. Because when it comes down to the women that you claim that you like, bitch, on that panel, I was her. It's giving skin. It was giving fresh face. It was giving no cleavage. It was giving, I'm not giving it to everybody. It was giving African kente cloth. It was giving all of the things. And bitch, I set it up that way for a reason. I didn't go in and put on lashes or overdo my makeup. I barely brushed my motherfucking hair because I didn't want people to turn around and say, you can only fool us if you have all of that going on. You can only trick us if you have all of that going on. You can only be a woman if you have all of that going on. And it wasn't giving any of that. And you still sat there on the other end of that motherfucking screen, enthralled with my black, beautiful queen ass.
Posted on here. I am very disappointed in Fox Soul for not making me aware that there was a surgically altered male on yesterday's panel. Umar, it should be worded, this would not have led to a rejection of the invitation. You just wouldn't put this would have not, though. Anyway, this would have not led to a rejection of the invitation to participate in the discussion, but would have definitely altered mine. Now, look, I ain't about to go to his YouTube video. Y'all, well, if we got time, we can, for shits and giggles, look at Umar crying, but he's crying. So then he makes this. Well, here's the rest of it. But would have definitely altered my commentary on the subject of black male oppression and male-female relationships. Why would that have mattered?
Because he's gaslighting like he's a professional at.
Minus the queen comments, minus the beautiful queen comments, I don't know what would have altered based on whether this person was surgically altered or not. The talking point should be the same.
Well, I feel like if the person was surgically altered, so what he's basically alleging is that the other person was actually a man, then why wasn't this man on his side as to what was happening with black men?
Right. Even if it was, I kind of need to see some proof because a lot of people were saying that it is a surgically altered male. But I'm telling y'all, I've seen some real womanly pictures. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now.
Yeah,
I've seen some really convincing pictures.
So there you go. There you have it. Those are all the 3 videos I wanted to show you. So let's just go ahead and hit on some things real quick. When it comes to Umar versus Synthetic G, right? This is what people be talking about in man spaces, especially like the black manosphere, whatever. Things like this. He's pandering so hard. He was pandering so hard in that video. And if you want to check it out, me and my boy, Let's Talk with JVJ already did like a reaction to it or whatever. So, we have it in the comment section for you. You can go ahead and click on the link and go to the video. But this is the thing that I find so crazy and amusing is the fact that Umar be pandering so much that when the situation happened, he just wasn't paying attention. He was trying too hard, and that's what we be saying. Like, stop the cap, bro. Stop. Let's be realistic about certain things. And he does say some real shit, but you need to be more realistic. Then you got the fact that Hope was on there. You know what I'm saying? Talking about being a woman and all of this stuff, and we seeing more of the guys calling that out. You got Philip Scott. O'Shea did a video on that. Dennis Sperling did a video on that. The brother Dr. Johnson did a video on that with BGS. Like, we calling that stuff out. But he's pandering so hard that he's not seeing it. And then with Cynthia G, you talk all this trash about bussy boppers and all of that. But if they talking the same rhetoric that she's talking, she's okay with it. And this is why we look at the divestment community like, what y'all got going on? Because Cynthia G and a lot of other ones always got men from the alphabet community, whether they're the G's, the B's, or the T's, as long as they're fitting the narrative, it's fine. And we see Fox Soul doing this type of stuff all the time. Oprah's network, when she was on it, when it was for OWN, they had a show like that when they had a woman that played and posed or something like that, saying the same thing, a trans woman. And it's like, y'all talking about black men, y'all conversation is supposed to be different. You need to be going at the brothers that was down low, lying to their wives and families and hiding something. Because back in the 80s and stuff, when AIDS really came and hit, it was a lot of those dudes giving AIDS to our sisters. But it's okay to be a bussy bopper when you saying the same thing. That's a different conversation. That's what Umar was trying to say. it would have been a different conversation. And trying to make it seem like, oh, why you on my side? No, it would have been like, hold on, bro, this ain't your conversation. And Cynthia G, when she found out, she still acting like it was nothing. So we looking like, is this your queen? That's who you following? She's okay with a male getting into the conversation. I got a problem with that. That's not okay for her to speak on that. And then this trans woman was talking trash to Umar, but it's like, hold on. So you mean to tell me that you want to put yourself in that situation, talking about what black men need to do and families and all that? Whatever trauma you got from your family, your father, men around you, whatever, that's your personal business. You're a trans activist. Say that. Stop trying to speak for black women. And we need to see more black women speaking against it. I'm seeing that, but then you got some that don't even mind. And that's so sad. That's who y'all leader is. So all of this was messed up, and Fox, so is Fox shit. That's why I don't rock with them. That's why we don't rock with them. Because of stuff that they do, like you see how they did Ice Cube when he was on there. There's just no respect for black men, no matter what you do. And the guys that are on there, if they're not the T's or the G's, they the M's, moist. You see them, they trying to so-called do right, but they doing all this pandering, ain't nothing getting done. All of this, we've been seeing this in the Democratic situations and all that. We've been seeing that, and nothing getting done. We're gonna have to change our mindset, whether certain females like it or not. This your boy JTL, aka Opposite from the Norm. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get updates when I drop more videos. Oh, it ain't over. We gonna keep it going, God willing. Believe that, all right? Chill.